Hello everyone, and welcome back to a rather frosty Beaglington-On-Sea. Yes, welcome back to Beaglington-On-Sea. It's freezing outside, and I mean freezing. It's cold, and of course that means it's cold here. So this episode of Beaglington-On-Sea is probably not going to be as long as the others because it's freezing. But I'm going to run some trains for you, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to have to do for the next episode because it's too cold to be doing it at the moment. But I'll be looking at what needs to be repaired after Storm Smutpuss, because after the last episode finished filming, he did some additional damage to the railway. So, before then, we can get some trains running, I guess. So, on the outside line, I've got my M7 with 3 Warsaw coaches, which I think I ended the other show with, but I can't remember. But if I didn't, here it is. And I had some issues again with electricity, with engines cutting out over there. So what I've actually done is white tack a strip of wire along one side of my fish plate, and magically that sorted the problem. Don't know why, but it has. And then on the middle line, I have Merton pulling a mixed train with some tankers and stuff from the grey and black train I did the last time. I've got the Sam's Trains SR wagon and SR van, the mixed bill wagon, Easter Iron Mines, Tyne Valley Granite, 2 SJ Morgan and Sons wagons, the oil tanker from the Thomas Range, a Hornby SR wagon with plastic coal road that's very shiny, a Frost wagon, and the Graham Parish Breakman, the Southern Railway one. So it's a nice Southern Railways train, but I've chosen Merton rather than the Southern Terrier because it's nice and smooth running, and the other one's quite noisy. Although I'm going to be running another Terrier anyways as well, so there's actually 2 Terriers running this time. And I'd like to point out that I found the missing ducket. I found the missing ducket in the drawer, so that's good. So I now have both duckets on the Graham Parish breakdown. And yeah, well, I will do in a minute. Just let the trains get running. Oh, come on. Here we go. So, on the inside line, we have the Thomas & Friends Stepney. He's due service with the oil pen when it's a bit warmer. I'm not letting Alex to the desk near it today. Lest his shivering hands do any damage. So, get him going at the right sort of speed. Now he's quite an old one now. He's been well run, so he doesn't always sound so good. He doesn't always run so smoothly. So he could do with a good little crew. Like hands on railway stickers. But yeah, we'll get some footage of those running. You cold? Yeah, me too. See any birds out there, Smutpuss? Very frosty outside. Right, well I suppose we better stop those trains at the station. So we're going to stop the M7 and the interior. So passengers can get out. Would you mind, Smutpuss? You're putting haze everywhere. So yes. That's exactly what the next section of this video was about. It is, yeah. Is you? Yes, so we stopped those trains, and the next part of this video I'm going to show you about what needs to be repaired on the railway. So bear with me, I'll move the camera and show you a few things that need some work done in the next episode, and then we'll run a set of trains before we finish. Right, so yes, in this section I'm going to show you a little about what needs to be repaired down in Beaglington-On-Sea. I have with me mayoral candidate Smutpuss, who also fancies himself as a bit of a landscape redesigner. And so I'm going to show you a few things that need touching up. Oh, no, that's terrible language, isn't it, for a mayoral campaign? Oh well, anyways, let's go see the things that need sorting out. Well, first of all, as you have probably seen in previous shots, this area has suffered quite a bit of damage from claws. It's pretty bad. So I think what I will have to do is simply just cut this section out and lay new paper mache on top and paint it white and green, and then put, this bit here will probably be fine with a bit of newspaper over it and some white paint out. I will have to buy some new white paint for that. There's a little bit of damage here, but it's not too bad. As we come around this side, obviously, Beaglington-On-Sea at the moment lacks a proper goods facility. We do have a platform over on the sidings, but unfortunately the goods shed mysteriously blew up last year, so we don't have that now. Down here, it's not too bad. I really need to finish the long grass here and some blue paint here for the sea. So that's something that needs doing. This platform seems to have come out of alignment but not causing too many issues, so that's fine for now. One thing I noticed is that there appears to be a missing piece of platform wall just here, so that needs addressing, but I don't know how easy that's going to be with the telegraph pole in the way. This chimney stack has come separated from its building. That is a major building regulation flaw. That needs to be addressed as much as quickly as possible. Cat tickling me with his tail. So then, obviously, there are a number of telegraph poles on the railway that have... Oh dear, that sign's been knocked over. That have been knocked down recently due to all the storms we've had in Beaglington-On-Sea. So those are going to need putting back up. There's a barrel missing there that needs to be found and glued back in. There are some dribbly bits there that need repainting. I'll take you along the top of the cliff now. It is getting a bit thin on grass from people walking along the path quite a lot. You know what happens when you have a path and people walk on it a lot. The grass, dies out, and that appears to be what's happening up here on the cliff path. So, I mean, with feet that big, compared to the size of the grass, of course it's going to get damaged. So that needs addressing. The vents off the top of this building, or skylights, whatever, they're gone. I don't know where they've gone. They won't be replaced. The fencing around the village green needs some serious attention. Whoever looks after that, the groundskeeper, like he's not doing his job. That needs sorting out. There's a bit of frosty snow stuff there between the houses where the shade is. I say houses, shops. And then we come around to this side, and it's not too bad here. Bit of glue on that, a bit more grass perhaps. Again, you can see where I never got around to doing the grass stuff. This area needs ballasting, so that will be something that might get done, but I don't know, because it's so cold it could take a week to dry. And there's a big patch over there where there's also ballast missing, so there'll be new ballast going down. But here is one of the worst areas. This is what happened after the last episode. Smutpuss says he doesn't know how it happened. But yeah, this cliff here is suffering from some subsidence, and the capstone off the tunnel has fallen off. So that will need some attention as well. So there are a number of things that need attention here at Beaglington-On-Sea. I mean, you can see even here, look, that's how bad that is, yeah. So hopefully in the next video, when I start, things will be repaired, and I'll be able to show you the video of how we went and did it. There's another telegraph pole there, and this signal. These signals are always getting damaged. Got attacked by aliens back in November, I think. So can I put that up there, like that again? So yeah, that's basically what needs sorting out on Beaglington-On-Sea, as far as I'm aware. And hopefully we can get around to getting all those things sorted before the next episode. Yes, well, that's everything that needs sorting out. And now to run the second, and for this episode, final run of trains, because I can't feel my toes. And so I've gone for a sort of branch line, western region sort of theme. So on the inside line, I have my pannier tank, 2788, I think it is, needs a crew, with the two B-set coaches in chocolate and cream. Then on the outside line, I've got my new digital 66XX, is it? 6671 that I got for Christmas in BR line livery with the blood and custard clerestories, because normally I run them with my BR-B12 in BR black, but actually the clerestories were more likely to have lasted probably on, I don't know, the GWR somewhere, to be in this livery, but I don't know. So that's why I've gone with that. And then on the middle line, because I haven't run any diesels this time, I've got my sort of rendition of a Daisy, which is a Class 110 DMU that has been cut and shut with like exhaust pipes fitted halfway around the middle. Well, it's about a quarter of the way long, to make it a single unit with cabs at either end. That is going to be running on the middle line. So, see that. Oh, I know, I changed the address, that's right. It came as 03 addressed to the DCC chip on the 66XX, the 062. I think I changed it to 24, so there we go. Oh, one of those coaches is off already. They are very lightweight coaches. So it should have no trouble. You're going to give us no trouble. I think I might need to put in something to strengthen this bit of hill as well. So that someone keeps trying to make it fall apart. Right, so that is nice and smooth. Especially since I redid the wiring over there. So we will go with the pannier tank now. It does have traction tyres, so it may get stuck on the points over there. But I think it looks rather nice as a train. I just need to get a crew, paint them up, put them in cab. Okay, well those coaches are kind of hitting off things. The appearances aren't brilliant, I don't think. I'll just check here. They're just kind of clipping the capstone in the wall and the edge of the tunnel portal, but that'll be fine. And then we have the oh. So yes, it is a stinky user Kelly, but it's a Western region canal basin, so hopefully you won't be too upset. Right, I'll get some pictures of it. Smutpuss, look out! Right, well, I suppose I'm going to stop these trains now before I get frostbite, so I'm going to stop the VAU in the station. That has passengers fitted to it as well. I'm going to stop that, I'm going to stop that. There we go, we're all in the station, and all the passengers can get out and go wherever they're going, or get on and go to wherever they're going. But that's the end of this episode of Beaglington-On-Sea. It's very cold. I am working on my Engage project at the moment, but it's taking a very long time for the glue to dry on my newspaper. But that is still to come on the channel. It will be done. It's just winter is making it take a bit longer than I thought it would. But it's looking good, and I've got the start of a frame for the next part of my Project Aldwin series. So I'll have a few little bits to do on an episode with that. And then hopefully I'll have some more wood and I'll be able to do a bit about the next section. Because this section for me is pretty much done. There's a few small details I want to add. There's a few things I don't have that I probably should buy to add to it. But other than that, I'm not really like when I keep saying, oh, I need to do another video. It's mainly because I haven't really thought of anything that's really video episode worthy. But I have a few things I want to do. So that will get done in the coming month or so. And that section hopefully will get started in the next month or so, and that layout will be done in the next few months. So there is content to come. It's just really, really cold, and it's just making things take forever. So yes, next episode, hopefully things will be repaired and they won't be unrepaired during the episode. We'll find out. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you to everyone who takes their time to come to the channel and watch the videos. Yeah. See what I mean? Thanks to everyone who subscribes, everyone who comments. It really means a lot to us that people are there, subscribing and watching. Actually, following the progress of our railway and stuff. Or, well, I mean, it's not like we make much progress, but, So, yes, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you again for another one very soon. I've been a wonderful Alex, you've been a wonderful Smutpuss, and you, as usual, have been a wonderful audience. But we'll see you next time, and that's it now, I think. Are we done? No? What's left? Oh, yes. Don't forget, there's also the subscribe bubble and the playlist thing. Cheerio. And put another pair of socks on. It's very cold.